German men have no sense of humor.
Korean women are obsessed with plastic surgery.
Germans just stare at you.
I don't necessarily like to talk about the weather. Like, oh, how's the weather? Oh.
I am pretty materialistic. I'm not ashamed of it.
Korean women, they are crazy and controlling.
I don't think I'm crazy. Hey guys, it's YB.
And Herbert.
Welcome to another episode of Enyap, and today we have Thai food. We got a bunch of different appetizers from Barami Thai, which is where we always order from because they have a lot of good deals. So we got a bunch of egg rolls, crispy dumplings, and coconut shrimp, and I got drunken noodles, and Herbert got yellow curry?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. So here we are. So today's topic while we eat this delicious Thai food is going to be dating a Korean woman versus German men. A lot of people always ask us how is it like culturally different when we date, and now that we're married we can really answer those questions. And to make it more fun, I asked some of you guys on Instagram to tell us what are your stereotypes that you've heard of or your experiences you've had with German men and Korean women. So I got the whole list right here. Some of them were very personal and mean, and some were stuff that I've heard before, so I think it's quite funny. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna both rate from 1 to 5. 1 being not likely at all to 5 being very likely. Cheers! I love Thai iced tea.
Very nice. Very sweet.
Very sweet. Well, I want to have an appetizer first. I think I'm gonna start with the egg roll. I should have. Real quick, we're gonna get a bigger bowl because Herbert's curry is about to explode. We went to this Asian shop when we were getting Korean barbecue. There was like an Asian bowl shop, and we got this bowl, and it's actually, we've been using it a lot.
Got some bigger balls.
It's great for soup and like these kind of curry stuff.
Curry, burry, murray, furry, hurry.
First bite of the spring roll. Cheers. I'll read the German men stereotype, you read the Korean woman stereotype, okay? Number 1, German men are mean, grumpy, and uptight. So this ranking is based on my experience with Herbert only. Mean, grumpy, and uptight, 5 being most likely, 1 being not at all.
I'm a flower.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3. Okay, Herbert put middle. So he thinks he's more mean than I think he is.
Nah.
I put 2 because Herbert's not mean or grumpy or uptight, but obviously when he's in a bad mood, he can be like that. I mean, everyone's like that. Compared to like a normal, not normal, sorry, Germans are normal. Compared to Americans, I wouldn't say he's more grumpy, but I can see how other Germans are like that because I've been to Germany and met a lot of Germans.
In Germany, the weather is most of the time there is no sun, and that just doesn't brighten the mood, you know?
I can notice when we are in Germany during cool times, Herbert's definitely grumpier than usual. Now you're gonna read the first assumption, stereotype about Korean women.
Korean women, they only care about beauty and appearance and are very superficial.
Your experience with me from 1 to 5. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're so nice to me. And we're both mean to ourselves. Only 2?
I'd say I've seen worse. And, because you do definitely care about it, but I genuinely believe you are, at heart, you're actually very sweet. When it, you know, like you see the difference when things matter, what you really care about, because I actually enjoy being with you.
Thank
I don't
you.
think we wouldn't have been so long together without.
So I put 4 because I do have those qualities. Like I do notice that in myself. Doesn't mean I act out on it all the time. I think.
Keep it inside.
And I do try to keep it inside most of the time because I know some of that is wrong. I think that's just built on how society is really. Like Korean and LA is not much different in that sense. Everyone tends
LA
to
is
be
tough.
more superficial just because here it's like a thing. You know, that's how we grow up in society. But yeah.
It's definitely more outside validation needed here.
Yeah.
Compared to how I grew up. I don't see it as a bad thing unless you make that your whole personality. So please, don't act out in your 4.
I'll try not to. German men have no sense of humor. This was a very popular one. A lot of people suggested that. I think it is a stereotype that Germans don't have humor or not funny. How funny I think Herbert actually is. So 1, not likely at all, and 5, very likely. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're just neutral on everything, huh? So I put 1 because I actually think Herbert's really funny. And maybe it's because I'm married to him and now I'm only used to his jokes. I don't know, when we're together, he makes a lot of like funny dances and jokes.
Even when we weren't together, I was funny.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
No,
You were
I wasn't.
funny without me?
No, I wasn't funny before.
He's not a comedian.
But I cannot
you
be
know?
like exactly.
Yeah, he's not a stand-up comedian where he can go up on a mic and like tell a joke, but that's not the humor I'm looking for. I'm looking for like every day when we're just hanging out and he just starts doing a weird dance. I think that's funny, you know?
I appreciate funny stuff, but I cannot.
Make
I
jokes.
cannot. When someone tell me a joke, it's like
Well, you do make a lot of
I
dad
would be very-
jokes.
Korean women, they are obsessed with plastic surgery.
Before we answer this, let's confirm that my dad is a plastic surgeon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I put moderate because obviously I got my tatas done and, you know. I think it's bad, obviously, if you overdo it or you're obsessed with it, that's unhealthy. But I think it's also unhealthy to like talk bad about people who get it done because they're doing it with their money, like who cares?
And talking about you, I don't see you being obsessed or anything.
No.
But again, maybe that's your inner 4. You're channeling.
Number 3, German men are blunt and straight to the point. So not beating around the bush, like always straight to the point. Okay, ready?
Why would I beat up a bush?
Ready?
Okay.
That's the German humor right there, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 5.
4.
Or before. I would say you're pretty direct.
I'm pretty direct, I think. But there's definitely more direct.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oof. Ooh. I actually believe Koreans and Germans are in some way similar because you know they just say it.
Yeah. In Korea, people will like literally call you fat. And they don't mean to like say anything bad about it. They're just saying, oh, you got fat.
It's just a fact. Korean women, they can drink a lot.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? I drink a lot.
Well, okay.
I can drink
I don't think you can drink a lot.
What do you mean? Compared to my friends, I drink so much.
Well, first of all, it's not a competition, you know. Like,
No, but I do. Everyone says I drink a lot.
you cannot because your body shuts down eventually.
Yeah,
that's
but like-
that's what I mean with can. But yes, you do tend to drink. So that's why a 3. But your body definitely is not the type for being able to drink a lot. And again, I'm German. I've seen people drinking a lot.
That's true.
So your little yes is nothing.
The German stare. So a lot of people commented this also, that Germans just stare at you. They stare in the train, in the car, when you're walking by, they just stare at you. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mine is 1. Yours is
Okay.
4. So I do agree Germans stare. When I do go to Germany, they do stare. I think it's just, I don't know why, honestly. But with Herbert, it's so hard to meet his eye contact.
Yeah?
Yeah, like when I talk to you, I feel like you're always like looking down.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't think he stares, but other
Well, I'm not
Germans
staring.
do. I know that's what I want though. When I
Like,
talk to someone, I want them to look at me in the eye.
Back in the days, because I was so fascinated from just watching people, like
When you were real German.
learning from them. I was literally I was amazed how people do things. I guess that could be a staring, but even I was just like, but definitely it went down because I learned I don't want to make people here uncomfortable. Korean women, they are crazy and controlling.
Be honest. 3, 2, 1. Wow, you put 2, I put 4. Thanks for being so nice to me. Why?
Whoa.
Why did you put 2?
Because you're crazy. I can't unleash
But then you
it.
would have put 5.
I can't unleash it, right? I don't think you're crazy.
Thank you.
You have your own head. You have your strong opinion, which I don't think is a problem. I mean, we've known each other for 10 years. And there's enough things that tell me, hey, you trusted me. So I don't think you're controlling in that sense.
Oh, thank you.
But I believe you have a strong opinion.
Yeah. Well, I put 4 because I don't think I'm crazy. But I do think I sometimes can be controlling in a sense that like not like I'm telling people what to do, but more like what I want, I want. I do know how to work together, of course. I'm not a horrible person, but
No,
but I do
we
have
usually work
a-
it out. But I'm the same way. Like I also have a strong opinion, and
Yeah,
that's
we
why.
both do. German men are never relaxed. There's a saying that they have a stuck im Arsch, which I assume means stick in the
butt.
ass.
Yeah, stick in the ass.
In 3, 2, 1, 3.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so I put 3 because on one hand, Herbert loves to relax. Like he loves, taking a nice break. He loves to nap and just like chill. But in an everyday setting, especially if he has a lot on his plate, I think he's always thinking. He even says like sometimes he can't sleep because he has so much thoughts in his head.
I don't necessarily say it's my German in me. It's just literally I would like to get things done. And I'm pissed if they are not. And I'm pissed about myself. And overall, I believe life is good.
Yeah, I think Herbert feels very responsible many times, and because of that, he can't relax because he has responsibilities that he needs to do.
Korean women are hardworking and perfectionists.
Finally, a nice one. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4. I do agree. I am almost a perfectionist. Not quite all the way because sometimes I just get lazy also, but
In the job, you have to be kind of perfect as well, because you can tell immediately if you something. I'm sorry if you messed something up.
yeah. German men are very reliable and on time and never cancel plans. In 3, 2, 1, 1.
Oh my god.
That is one bad quality of Herbert, is being on time.
Yes, okay, I get
Ever
that.
since the beginning, it's the same. He's always late. Always.
Not always.
Always. Even filming today, he was over 30 minutes late than the promised time.
I have to fix that. I know that. Yeah. Nothing to add.
Agreed.
Korean women. They are dressed modestly.
Okay. You can be honest.
I will be.
Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. You guys, I love revealing clothes. What can I say? Sometimes, not all the time, by the way. I know the time and place. I'm not gonna wear a bikini.
That's why you get a 2, because
Yeah.
you still know.
I know
read
when
the
to
room.
dress. Yeah, I know how to read the room. I know how to dress modestly if I have to. But I don't know. If it's hot, I'm gonna show my skin. Why do I have to cover up myself?
All right.
German men like rigid rules and structure and are very disciplined. Very disciplined. Oh. In 3, 2, 1. Both put 3. By the way, I think this is interesting. You know how I put 3 like this and Herbert does that? Apparently that's a
How do
German.
you do that? Oh!
Apparently that's a German thing. That Germans
Yeah?
do this, yeah. I don't know where I heard that, but Germans do this for 3 and Americans do this for 3. I don't know what you guys do. Let me know in the comments.
Well, now let's talk about that quickly. What makes more sense? 1, 2.
When I put 1,
That doesn't make any
1,
sense.
2, 3.
Oh, and then 4 and 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do it.
1, then the next one. 2, then the next
That's
one. 3,
awkward.
then the next one.
See, you can't
4.
even do 4. You can't even do 4.
Usually you can do it. I'm just, my hand is a little bit, then 5.
Exactly. This is just quicker. That's the difference also, by the way. Anyway,
Okay, well, anyhow.
What was the thing?
I was a 3, structured.
Structure and disciplined.
I believe you need structure, you need a routine. I think that you need discipline. Discipline to achieve things.
I agree, by the way.
But I also learned to be flexible. That's why I'm in a routine.
Okay.
Korean women, they are obsessed with being skinny and don't like to be muscular.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh, really?
Really?
5. I mean, I literally. Okay, that. Liking food is different from liking being skinny. But the skinny thing, I mean, it is a big problem in Korea actually, and all of Asia, where they really obsess about weight and it's not healthy. And I think now it's getting a little better with plus size becoming more welcoming and stuff, but it's still very different from America, where it's a lot more accepted and open, which it should be. And I remember specifically in elementary school, all the kids would get their weight and height checked because of the physicals and stuff. And I think it was like posted online also, everyone's weights and heights. Me and this other girl were like the two skinniest ones in our class. And we were like competing. And we're elementary school students, like 8 years old, competing about a skinny weight. That's crazy. I'm so glad that like I didn't get caught up in that and didn't get any, problems with that, because now I enjoy my food and work out and try to stay healthy. But it is definitely a problem there. German men are always drinking and loud. Always drinking and loud. In 3, 2, 1.
Come on!
So I put 2 only because he doesn't drink a lot. Only when he's with his friends, but not a lot. So he's not a big drinker.
Don't even drink then.
But loud?
No?
When he's with his friends,
Uh-uh.
it's so loud. Like, it's just imagine someone speaking German, like shouting it and laughing. That's when you're on the phone. So you guys are loud, but only when he's with his friends.
No way.
Yeah, you don't notice. You don't notice because you don't hear yourself, but when you're with your friends, you are loud. I'm the same, by the way. When I'm with my friends, you always say we're super loud. And I agree, we are loud.
So you are.
You are too.
All right, Korean women. And they are materialistic and very competitive about wealth and status.
In 3, 2, 1. I put 4, Herbert put
3.5.
3.5. I am pretty materialistic. And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh,
I like what I like, you know? And I work hard to get these things.
Yeah.
So if I want it, I got it. Like, I'm not trying to let that take over my life.
that's
I'm trying
good.
to keep it inside.
That would be nice. There's a tendency, what I see in Korean dramas, and I believe you're not that bad then, compared to
K-dramas?
compared to what I see and experience.
German men, they work to live, not live to work. Work to live, not live to work.
Okay, well,
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. 5. Because I think you don't.
oh hell no, I don't.
He hates corporate stuff.
My purpose, I would say, is not to work. Not in the work itself,
Yeah.
but creating.
While you might say some Koreans live to work because they care about how high they will get up through working, and that's kind of their whole career is what they live for. So, some of them, not all of them, but it tends to be a thing, I think, in Korean culture.
Korean women are afraid of getting tan.
It's a thing in Korea. They like to be pale. 3, 2, 1. I love tanning. Every summer I'm laying out on the beach, but I am getting better at using sunscreen. By the way, it's not necessarily a racist thing why Koreans like to be pale. It's not because they want to be white. It's more like in the Asian culture, how it used to be was that poor people who had to work on the fields were getting tan. So darker skin meant that they were poor because they had to work in the fields, while rich people who got to stay home and just eat were pale because they stayed home. That's why like pale skin became the status for like wealth. And some people still think that way. That's why it's more popular, but I think also it's changing lately. German men, they hate small talk. 3, 2, 1. 5 for both of us. Yeah, but you want to explain why you hate small talk?
Oh, because it's a waste of time. I don't necessarily like to talk about the weather. Like, oh, how's the weather? Oh, it's like I would like to. Korean women
That's fine.
all have perfect skin.
3, 2, 1. You only give me 3.
Oh, you gave yourself a 3.
I know, but you can't give me 3. You don't think I have perfect skin?
First of all, I think no one has perfect skin. And sometimes we have those rushes. But of course you are very perfect, skinny.
Okay, this is the last one for the German men.
No, Bobby, don't end it like this. Come on. I think you have very good skin.
Thanks. German men have no emotions. They are cold and unromantic.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I would also go 3 or 2.
Herbert's not cold or unemotional, but he definitely needed to be taught how to do some romantic stuff.
I have a lot of feelings.
Well, he's sensitive, but now he's better because I taught him. Like, he knows to plan date night dinners and he knows to make reservations that I had to teach him.
Sure.
But it's a learning lesson, you know?
Sure. Korean women can eat so much food.
Okay. I think that's an easy answer. 3, 2, 1.
It is actually, it's surprising.
And it's not just me, by the way. A lot of Korean women, including my mom, we eat a lot of food.
It is surprisingly, compared to the size, it is astonishing.
I think it has to do with a lot of the ingredients in Korean food. A lot are like quite healthy compared to American food. That was all the questions for Korean and German stereotypes.
I think I go with the 4 with your skin. It's nice.
Well, I think it's too late. But what did you guys think of our stereotype? Did you meet any German men or Korean women and think this way about them? You let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye!